After a process lasting more than a decade, India has finally signed a contract today for fighter jets, 36 brand new Rafale fighters from France. Let's go across to Vishnu for more details on that deal. It's a deal worth 58,000 crore.
It's an incredibly expensive deal, 58,000 crores for 36 aircraft, but it needs to be mentioned that that amount of 58,000 crores also includes the weapons on board the aircraft. It also includes the servicing of spare parts, also of the deep upgrade that the Indian Air Force expects. And by that I mean that the aircraft that India operates will be in many ways superior to the version operated by France. India wants the engine to be upgraded. There's a cost attached to that. The engine will be more powerful. India wants Israeli helmet sights to be integrated onto that aircraft. We want our own weapons such as the Astra missile to be integrated, possibly the BrahMos missile to be integrated onto this aircraft. So all of these integration costs add up. And therefore, while the deal itself is 58,000 crores, by any measure it is a prohibitive expense. It's not quite just the price of the aircraft. It's the price of the aircraft and everything attached with this particular deal. The establishment of 2 bases where these fighters will be based, all of that comes into this cost. But I have covered this process now for a decade, Gargi. It's a process, it's the longest running perhaps defense deal which was on the cards. It was about to happen, then it never happened, then it got scrapped, then finally it took the Prime Minister to revive the process of India acquiring a new line of fighter aircraft, which was this aircraft, the Rafale fighter. So he did this in France last year, where he said that, okay, fine, the deal whereby the Rafale was to be built in India, 126 of them at least. Yes, we weren't able to reach a consensus on how that would happen. It proved to be too technical a deal to actually implement on the ground. There were too many question marks from both sides for that to happen. Therefore, the Prime Minister moved to simplify things. He said, all right, we'll buy 36 jets. You don't have to build them in India. We'll buy them from France. But you still need to invest in Indian industry because of what is called the offset clause. That has now taken place. And 50% of the value of this overall deal will be invested by Dassault, the French manufacturer, into different parts of Indian aviation, India's indigenous aviation industry. But for the Indian Air Force, this is all fantastic news. Yes, just 36 Rafales does not fulfill their complete requirement. They need hundreds of more fighter jets to ensure they have that basic squadron strength that they require. But they'll take 36 for the moment, with the assumption and the hope that more Rafales will be procured from France or perhaps built in India. And if not the Rafale, then other fighter jets that they urgently require. Gargi.